Hello, guys. Welcome back. You're gonna hear just a tiny bit from Princess. I think she's winding down. Um, I think all my gods are Loki at this point. Loki may have 12 temples. I'm not sure. He may. I feel like my microphone's. There we go. And long story short, he was doing. If you remember years ago, I told you about stealth healings. He was doing a stealth healing on me, and he had to get all this garbage out. And this morning I had a dream and I thought it was like from Odin. I knew I was awake, but I was seeing Odin kind of like a pencil drawing. Odin was drawn like dressed all in bright red and he had a sun. So it was like Odin was claiming to have a sun emblem. And a lot of people have given him a sun association that everybody else that screams at them that they're stupid. And I'm working my way through this, right? And Loki bounces up. Your brother just showed up dressed all in red, which I've seen before. I said, sun emblem. I said, I don't know. Maybe it's because I made him the Yule Temple, because he has a Yule Temple now, because he took over Tyr's temple, like he always does. Because Odin's favorite game is to show up as Tyr and get a temple, and then laugh and dance and sing, because he usually almost always gets an offering of whatever money I have saved up for, Team Rubicon, so it goes to help disabled veterans that go out, not disabled veterans, but veterans that go out and do good work. So he was absolutely delighted, and I was apologizing to Tyr last night that if Tyr does exist somewhere and has ever approached me, I'm sorry, but Odin will always be the one to shove his way up front. And then it wasn't making sense to me that Loki's been being so awfully good these last couple weeks I've been working with Odin. So terribly, terribly good. So awesomely good. Not giving a little peep at all. Only showing up when I really look for him. And I thought, that doesn't sound like Loki unless he's dead or in a coma. And I don't think he's dead, and I don't think he's in a coma, so what's he been doing? 20 guesses as to what I think he was doing. And I looked at him today, and I said, does Odin even exist? Yeah? Did Odin want any of the stuff Odin got? I like you, you're pretty. So he got his cat. He got his cat. It is supposed to be a broken AF cat. And last night there was this big dramatic thing, and I thought it was from Odin, but it was part of the healing. And it's Loki. I'm pretty damn sure it's Loki. It could have been Odin, but I'm pretty damn sure it's Loki. And he let me find this animated thing. We're going somewhere with this. This girl goes to a shelter. And there's two dogs. And there's this poodle, which is the one she wants because it's a beautiful animal, right? And there's the mutt that wants her attention and love. Well, the mutt keeps trying to get her attention and love, and it even pulls out stuffing out of its blanket or whatever it has to put like poofs on itself to be the poodle, and whines for attention and shows it can lick its paw and be dainty too. It makes her laugh. I think it made her laugh in a good way, but the dog got his feelings hurt. And I thought, that's the kind of silliness Loki would fool. Why would Odin be showing me something like this? And in the end, she ends up getting the mutt because the poodle tried to bite her. And she wanted to put the collar on the poodle, and the poodle wasn't having any of it. And so she ended up with the mutt, kind of by default, but also because the mutt loved her. And, you know, I would like to say it was her better nature, but it was a cynic of me saying, yeah, she picked that dog because the other dog tried to bite her. So that happened. And Loki had been after me to replace my shoes, which he's right about. And if any god knows shoes, he does. So, there's no tread left in big parts of these boots. He will let me keep them as emergency backup, but, he was after me. So I ordered tennis shoes and a little bit of groceries. And I ordered him the cat because it was an amazing price. And he knows I have a way, probably because Loki's my patron god, of fixing stuff that's supposed to be broken, especially electronics. And people will say, how do you do that? I used to say, I don't rightly know, but now I think I know. And he's chortling and prancing around the house. And even if it's broke, we will still have one of the cats. And yesterday we were amusing ourselves. I don't know if it was Odin or Loki that asked for it, but Oski now has a spear and shield. So that happened. So I don't know. He will push every other god out of the way because Loki comes in second to absolutely no one. And it occurred to me, it had been strange that he's been pretty damn quiet for weeks. And Odin's been taking over. And I'm like, that doesn't really make any sense because Loki's very rarely quiet. And response to show me I did the right thing. I swear to the gods, I haven't really been watching any Fox stuff lately. I've been watching just cat stuff and just watching wolf stuff. Juniper Fox Christmas special popped up in my thing, and in it, we haven't watched the whole thing again yet, but Fig gets a cat tree. And he's like, see, I wanted my cat tree. And he's a lot like a fox. There's a reason we use foxes with him, because he can just come in and start to screech because he's not the center of attention and he doesn't have all the stuff. So Loki may actually have 12 damn temples. They may all actually belong to Loki. And if you think Loki wouldn't imitate all those other gods to get temples, you really haven't worked with him for very long. If you're Lokean, your perpetual thing is, do I even have any other gods? I don't know. Do I? Especially when they start to act strange. You don't know if you're seeing an aspect no one else has gotten to see, or it's just Loki having fun with you. And he will never tell you the truth. And the other gods don't even bother at this point. So if I ever have talked to any other gods, and I'm wondering. Oh god. Imagine living in a universe where the only god is Loki. I hear howls of laughter back here. It just struck me. I'm like, no! What if the god I prayed to in church was Loki? No! I heard, yeah! No! Yeah! That just dawned on me right now. I'm like, you're the one, aren't you? Yeah! So you want to know who you meet in church? I know who I met. And I kept thinking it had to be Odin because he's the one that fits the idea of what we think God looks like, right? Some older white guy with a beard. Oh, oh man. I'm hearing hysterical laughter back here. And, and wheezing. Wheezing, lots of wheezing. He may laugh until he passes out. So yeah, uh-huh. And he did try a test on me. He will try a test on you. That FNAF game had dropped, and I thought, oh, it's gonna be like $8-9, maybe even $3. I'm usually pretty damn good at guessing prices. I don't know why. It's one of my random ass gifts. $30, guys, because it's $29.99. Then you pay taxes on top of that. And like $30 for broke ass Five Nights at Freddy's game? No! I am not paying you this. And of course all the fanboys are like, it's the greatest game ever. I'm like, these games have sucked for the last 3 installments. The only good game in the series was the first one, and I don't care who disagrees with me. I can't stand this goddamn series anymore. And if something jumps in my face and screams, I'm gonna throat punch it. And look, he's like, yeah! Besides, we saw another coaster. It's a scary coaster. So I'll be hiding in the coaster and look, he'll be going, yeah! So we might end up getting a coaster instead, because it's that coaster pack I like. And it looks scary. It's a swamp one, and there's a big scary swamp stone monster that comes and tries to eat you. Damn it, it might have been Loki who wanted the Hobbit too. I don't know. I don't even know if I've worked with Odin now. Damn it, I'm confused. Loki! So, yeah, he wanted the cat because he thinks I can fix anything. I said, you know, this might be a broke-ass cat, and this may stay a broke-ass cat because it's new and it came in inoperative. And we both reasoned our way through it that nothing comes in broken. They tested it before it left the factory. Something got knocked somewhere, and we can always, if nothing else, we can't break it more. I mean, we could, but we probably can't break it more. It's broken at this point, so we really can't contact Hasbro or Joy for All to replace it when it's a used item. So either we would fib about that, which we're not going to, or we I heard, yeah, we are, or we will try the Furby bump. And with old first generation Furbies, I don't know if this works on the newest ones, you would get them and they would be dead, and you would put batteries on them and they would be dead, and you would bounce them off your knees, just kind of pop it off your knees. Whoever the hell that did it woke the Furby up and it worked just fine. So we're going to try the Furby bounce, because I'm like, it's an animatronic too. It's a slightly more complicated animatronic in a sense, but as a Furby would rock back and forth and forward and side to side, this just twists instead of doing that rocking motion. So I just have to figure out the right point to hit this cat in, and it should reboot the system. It should. Don't hit a cat. But I'm like, it should be the same principle, because basically all animatronics are the same. There's a sweet spot to hit the animatronic in, and it should fix it, I think. I'm not going to smack it in the head, or the head will fall off. There's a lot of moving parts on these cats. But I'm going to try to figure out where to hit it. With her, I know the sweet spot is if you don't push her switch the whole way up and really push it, she'll be dead. She'll be dead as a doornail. With the newer ones, I'm not sure. I haven't had one that was inoperative yet, but we're going to get down, we're going to play with it. If it's broke, it's broke. We're going to do all the stuff you can do with a Furby. We're going to give it a little shake and all the other little stuff, and maybe we'll have something that works, maybe we won't, but Loki and I are both nosy and curious, and it was like 2/3 off the regular price, so we're like, oh, 60% off, we're getting that, so yeah, we got it. It had gone back up a couple dollars. It was on sale when I just was flat broke and didn't have the money, but I was like, you know what? He's pretty good God. He usually doesn't demand stuff. He does go through sprees like this where he gets a collection of something. He got the collection of Greek statues, which I will never understand to my dying day. Other than Loki wants to be, oh my God, he does. No, it's the cats, because the Lord of Cats series, probably. But I don't know. And he's been whining at me. He's like, post all the other stuff on Patreon. Find a way. Find a way. And I'm like, we don't have those stories anymore. They might be locked somewhere in the vaults of the old computer. I don't know, but he's whining at me. So yeah, Loki's my only god, I think. And he got me out for burger yesterday because it was free National Burger Day. And the girl thought she was doing something wrong. She like hid it under the counter. And she she gave me the burger, and I had to pay like $3 for a small shake. I'm like, what the actual hell? So I scraped my change together and I got him that. And I thought he was Odin, so he got lobster soup for an offering outside. I thought he was Odin. Don't get excited from a mix, but still, he got lobster soup. So look, he got lobster for himself. I'm hearing yum yum. We were having tornado watch. And we have them all the time in this area, but still, they can scare you when they come up. And I went and I visited my friends. I stayed for a couple hours to give me 2 cans of Coke and angel food cake, so I know somebody was trying to feed me and trying to be nurturing and loving, and that's Loki. He will drop the most random stuff at your feet. I got a blue number 4 up here. Can you see that? I found that blue number 4 as I was walking. I thought blue Odin. No, it's Loki dropping random stuff at my feet. And I've been finding pennies and other weird things. And anytime I find a weird thing, I accept it as a gift. And then it goes into his treasure bucket. He has a couple buckets for treasure. So yeah, he's kind of spoiled, but he deserves it. He's a good god. Lokeans usually can't stay on topic, so hopefully that makes sense. We're really bad people to be writers. You will notice any of the people that wrote books about Loki are actually Odin's women or something like that, or they now serve Satan or something. There's like a couple people that serve him and they jump ship. Usually actual Lokeans, we're kind of flighty. We kind of have ADD like Loki, and we're like, we can't stay on task, but he's having fun. And I had a weird reaction to my Odin jewelry too, and I had to put it all on Odin's altar, so gods only know. It could have been Loki all this time being Odin. Oh my gods are Loki. Send help. And cookies. Send cookies. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.